Welcome everyone to the 2021 virtual Pinky Swear Gala. We hope everybody is staying safe and healthy at home, and we thank you so much for joining us tonight. From Charlotte, North Carolina, I'm WBTV's Christy O'Connor.
And I'm Carol Evans Giavang from the Twin Cities, Minnesota, and it is our honor to be with you all tonight as your event host and MCs. Now we have an incredible variety of student leaders as your junior MCs as well. Devin, Henry, Izzy, Jack, and Rachel.
As safety remains a top priority this year, we are coming to you virtually for the Pinky Swear Gala so that we can all come together to support a crucial mission, helping children and their families who are battling cancer. Now, of course, the COVID-19 pandemic has affected all of us, but it has been especially difficult for families who have a child who has cancer, and they need our help now more than ever.
Again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. With your support and generosity, you are making a direct difference. And speaking of generosity, I want to remind you all that the online silent auction, it is live. You have until 8 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight to bid on a variety of incredible items and experiences, all to help kids with cancer. So get to bidding. The link is posted below. And be sure to follow along on social media using hashtag PSFGala tonight for updates on your donations, on exclusive content from the brave kids with cancer we support, aka All Stars and their families, amazing giveaways, and so much more.
And now we are going to turn it over to one of our junior MCs to introduce to you one of our all-star families. So let's take it away, Rachel.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Medina, an active member of the Pinky Swear Foundation Youth Leadership Council, a group of passionate junior high and high school students dedicated to helping kids with cancer. It is a pleasure to be with you all tonight and a true honor to introduce the very special all-star family as they share a few words.
Okay. Hey Pinky Swear, Braden wanted to say just a few words. Go ahead, Braden. Okay, Braden.
My name is Braden Monaco, and I'm an all-star with Pinky Swear. I want to say thank you to all of you donors, and
Sponsors.
Well,
Thank
you for
helping
me and my family when I was fighting cancer.
Thank you very much for helping us out when Braden was fighting cancer, and to all that you guys do for all the families when they're in need. When you guys think it's not enough, it's more than you think. Thank you so much for all that you do. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Thank you so much for that inspiring message. Meeting awesome all-star families has really been a highlight of my partnership with Pinky Swear Foundation. So another person that I've really enjoyed meeting and getting to know is joining us live right now, Pinky Swear's Foundation's Executive Director, Erica Campbell.
Thank you, Gia, and thank you everyone joining from home tonight. I'm joining you live from my dining room. In fact, this is the dining room where I often have dinner with my children and we tell jokes. Just last night, my kids told me this joke. Why was the stone a little bit braver than the mountain? Because it was just a little boulder. You tonight are enabling Pinky Swear Foundation to be bolder, to be braver in a year where it has been so challenging for kids with cancer and their families. As you know, the global pandemic has affected all of us. But can you imagine having a child with cancer during a global pandemic? It's been a very long year, and our requests for help have been greater. Now, we were started nearly 20 years ago by a dying boy who made a pinky swear promise with his dad to always help kids with cancer and their families after he was gone. You help us honor that pinky swear promise today. And we are excited to share the many stories tonight of how you have impacted these families directly. There is critical support that is needed right now, and we're excited to share with you how you can help.
Erica, thank you so much for that. And speaking of crucial support, Erica, can you share a little bit more about how the Pinky Swear Foundation helps families with a child battling cancer?
Our mission is to provide direct financial support to kids with cancer and their families. When a family hears the news from their doctor that their child has cancer, their world gets turned upside down. Our Orange Envelope program provides them with a message that they are not alone and a financial gift to get them through those really difficult early days of their child's diagnosis. We know, though, that the average length of childhood cancer treatment is 2 to 3 years, and the average family has only 3 to 6 months of emergency savings. And so the medical bills and life, the other bills, add up so quickly. So our All-Star Fund is where we provide payments for mortgages, rent, car payments, utilities. We even provide funds for groceries to put healthy food on the table and gas to get safely to and from treatment. We also have pantries at 4 hospitals and provide virtual experiences for kids with cancer to still feel normal and connected in these challenging times. Now tonight, it's a really special anniversary for one of our All-Star families. We lost All-Star Bryce exactly a year ago today. And thanks to donors like you, we were able to help Bryce's parents ensure that the final months of Bryce's life were the best he could ever have, instead of his parents focusing on their finances.
Yeah, long-term and short-term impacts for families dealing with this. Erica, thanks for sharing. So everyone, this is exactly why the Pinky Swear Foundation is so important on how your donations right now will make an immediate difference. Now, let's take a look at this next video to see how your dollars can go to work to help these kids and their families.
This is Autumn Aki. She's 5 years old, and she was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. She was pretty sick for about a week. She was throwing up a lot and high fevers, and we couldn't keep the fever down. So she was getting dehydrated, so we went to the ER, and they took some blood work, and then they right away sent us to Children's Minneapolis for her treatments after that.
Originally, we thought she just had ear infections because she's chronically ear infections all the time. Every day for 10 days straight, she was waking up, getting sick in the mornings, and we'd bring her in about 3 or 4 times. Finally, the doctor said, time to go to the ER, and next thing you know, we got the diagnosis from the doctors at the ER at Children's, and then we went from there. When we first got the diagnosis, it was just mass in her brain. When they told us it was actually cancer, her sisters, everybody but Riss was in the room when the doctor was telling us, because she had just gotten out of surgery to remove the mass in her brain, and that's when he told us it was. We all kind of looked at each other like, didn't know what to expect at that point, so it was hard.
Well, one of the few people that we met with that first month was our social worker, and she gave us a list of all the organizations that could help us, and she said that Pinky Swear was one of the best organizations that we should reach out to. So we did, and it was amazing how quickly they got back to us and helped us with our mortgage, and we were so grateful to receive the orange envelope and to hear about Mitch's story, and the gift card to help with gas and groceries and everything that we needed. And the whole time, we've continually, Pinky Swear's reached out to us and offered fun activities for our family, and the holiday party was just amazing with all the presents for our family, and we've just been overwhelmed by her kindness and generosity. It's been great.
When she was going through radiation down at Mayo Clinic, it was us 3 down there because she was not in school yet. and Riss was, and the other 3 had school, gymnastics, and work, and their dad had to work, of course, to be able to pay bills. Biggest blessing with Pinky Swear for us is being able to get back and connect as a family and enjoy one another with not having to burden our own household. The zoo was one of them. Wild game was another. We've been blessed with so many amazing events that we've been able to do as a family.
I myself am a 22-year childhood cancer survivor, and when I heard about the mission, I got goosebumps because there's a lot of organizations out there that are thinking about the future of what it means for childhood cancer, and Pinky Swear was the only one that was thinking about today. What's so unique and awesome about what Pinky Swear does is that they meet families right there in that moment when they're feeling afraid and alone, and they reach out a hand and say, hey, we've got you, you're not alone. And every single day they're doing this for hundreds of families all over the country. The organization just keeps growing and doing more and more cool things and really listening to what the families need and reacting to that.
You know, when I was filling out my planner for 2020, right, I thought back to last year and all the plans you had for the year, and then you never know that this is going to come in your life. It was a complete shock, complete surprise. So I think, you know, it can happen to anyone. You never know. And but if it does, it's helpful to know that there are organizations like Pinky Swear and that you can get through it, and our family is stronger from it. So we're just very, very grateful and thankful.
Join us in our mission to help kids with cancer and their families today.
Well, after watching that video, I just have to say a big thank you to Erica and your team for all you do. Clearly, the impact Pinky Swear Foundation has on the family you support is just incredible. Now, this is the time in our program where we invite you, our Pinky Swear friends and family at home, to carefully consider donating to help kids battling cancer and their families.
Thank you, Gia. It is now my privilege and honor to invite you to make an investment in children with cancer and their families, like All-Star Rizzy and All-Star Autumn. I'm going to be highlighting a few of the ways that you can make a significant contribution tonight. Please click on the Fund a Need link in your app and consider the different ways that you can make a direct impact on children battling cancer right now. Did you know that a gift of $1,000 can pay for 10 families' groceries? You can even make this gift as a monthly payment of just $83 a month and become a member of our Pinky Partner Program using your bidding app right now. Or you can make a gift of $5,000 that can pay for 10 families' car payments. Please make your gift now. Your gift of $10,000 can provide 10 families a mortgage or a rent payment and help them feel secure and have a safe place for their family to sleep at night. Finally, many of you have shared with us that you are in fortunate positions and are doing well through this pandemic. Your family is healthy, and we certainly hope that remains the case. You're feeling like you have an ability and a desire to give more generously, and you recognize that the families Pinky Swear serves are especially vulnerable to the extended COVID crisis. Your gift of $25,000 would make a bold statement to families that they are not alone and would allow them to focus on caring for their child. Your gift will assist with rent and mortgage payments, groceries, gas, and more than anything, it will allow families to find hope and celebrate, even in stressful times. Whatever amount you choose to give tonight, we sincerely thank you for showing children with cancer and their families that they matter and that you are there for them to walk beside them in this journey. Thank you so much.
Erica, thank you. Tonight we have a goal of reaching $200,000 to help countless kids who are battling cancer. So any amount that you can give, we thank you for your generosity.
And don't forget, we're posting the Fund a Need updates on Pinky Swear Foundation's Facebook and Twitter feeds, so be sure to follow along using hashtag PSFGala to see the impact we're having for kids together.
And again, we thank you for your generosity tonight. Please stay tuned. We have a lot of more exciting interviews and stories coming up. But first, a message from our sponsors.
Nothing stands still, least of all your supply chain. But we are here, keeping you connected, relentlessly improving and innovating, seeing things differently, all around the world, delivering infinite possibilities through one solution. C.H. Robinson.
We really couldn't do all of this without all of the incredible support from our sponsors. So thank you to C.H. Robinson, Lake One Digital Marketing, Medica, Wiley Wallaby Licorice, Sweet Chaos, Marsh and McLennan Agency, Blue 42 Agency, E.A. Sween, Geneva Capital, and Ballard Spar. And to all of our other sponsors for making tonight a success. I'm excited to introduce to you our next two guests. Please help me welcome two very important ladies who played a big role in making tonight happen. Please meet Caroline Ray and Mary Setter, the co-chairs for tonight's gala. Ladies, good evening.
Thank you, Christy, and thank you, Gia, for emceeing this event and for all of your continued support. And actually, before we begin, we need to say a big thank you to everyone on our Gala Planning Committee for this year.
They all worked so hard to put together this incredible program, and we really couldn't have done it without them. Thank you, everyone. We hope you know how much you are truly helping kids with cancer and their families.
Ladies, thank you so much for all of your work in making tonight possible. I want to start by asking you, what's one thing you want people to take away from the Pinky Swear Foundation Blue and Orange Gala?
Well, one thing is that we were able to support kids with cancer and their families with over $1 million last year, thanks to generous supporters like you. And in 2021, we're hoping that this event will inspire people nationwide to donate and become involved in the organization.
I hope that people watching tonight understand how crucial the need is to support families with a child battling cancer. Each gift could provide mortgage or rent assistance, transportation, food or groceries during this difficult time. The All-Star families are so grateful for both the emotional and financial support your generous gifts can help provide. I can't think of a more deserving cause than to help kids battling cancer.
Mary, Caroline, in addition to being co-chairs for tonight's event, I know you both serve on the board of directors for the Pinky Swear Foundation. Can you just explain what keeps you going and wanting to be a part of this overall mission?
You know, Christy, I give thanks every day that I have 3 healthy children. But I know how quickly a family's life can change when a child is diagnosed with cancer, and I've seen it firsthand. Joining the board, being a Pinky partner, stocking for pantries, volunteering, I want to do everything that I can to help take care of things that would otherwise burden a family so that they can focus on what's most important, their child.
In my professional life, our organization's charitable mission is to support children in the communities we serve. I was invited to attend a Pinky Swear Gala a few years ago as a table sponsor. I fell so in love with the mission that I felt that it was so important to work with the Pinky Swear Foundation and what they do to support families. I was moved to tears hearing the all-star stories, and I knew I needed to be part of that organization and get involved. I was especially touched by their secret sauce, children helping children. The organization helps inspire and empower children to get involved and understand the importance to give back. It's helping shape the future of our children.
Well, the Pinky Swear Foundation is certainly an incredible organization to be a part of, and we thank you so much for all of your hard work in making it even better. To everybody who is at home, which literally is everybody, don't forget to keep bidding on those silent auction items. All of those donations are going to a great cause. And this just in, a gift was made in honor of All-Star River. You too can make a tribute gift tonight if you'd like to do so. We've got a sponsor message coming up, but after that, we will be hearing from a special announcement from Junior MC Jack, so make sure you don't go away.
Hi, I'm Chase Rasmussen, Vice President of Sales at KLN Family Brands. On behalf of all of us at KLN, I just want to say how excited we are to be taking part in the 2021 virtual Pinky Swear Gala. If we look back a year ago, I bet you none of us thought we would be doing this in this manner once again. All of us had a difficult 2020 with all of the challenges that the pandemic created. But when we think about it, all of those challenges pale in comparison to those that families and children with cancer go through every day. That's why the folks at Pinky Swear and their mission is so important to us. The work that they do is absolutely instrumental in making those lives of those families and those children a little bit easier every day. You know, our president, Charlie Nelson, has a saying, "What good are we if we're not making a difference?" And we try to live by that at KLN. So 5 years ago, we made a commitment to Pinky Swear and the families of $1 million. Tonight, we are proud and excited to present our next installment of that commitment with a $100,000 presentation to Pinky Swear. This inches us closer to that $1 million commitment that we will achieve by the end of 2021. The folks at Pinky Swear do all the hard work, but we are very proud to partner in those efforts and proud to be part of making just a little bit of a difference in the lives of children with cancer and their families. So please join us tonight, give what you can, raise a lot of money for this wonderful foundation because we know the good that they're making. We know that Pinky Swear is truly making a difference. Have a great evening, everyone.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you again for joining us tonight. You are making an incredible difference for kids with cancer, and I can personally tell you how impactful this is for our All-Star families. At this time, I'm excited to introduce to you a very special guest joining us from Hollywood, California. Here are a few words from award-winning actor Katie Strickland.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to the 2021 Pinky Swear Gala. My name is Katie Strickland. Some of you may recognize me from private practice. And my husband Jason Bear and I are so proud to be a part of this organization via our niece, Frankie Bear, who is a student leadership manager at the Pinky Swear Foundation. Frankie reached out to me and told me about the gala and the work that Pinky Swear does, because she knows that childhood cancer is deeply personal to me. My niece Lainey Alex, my sister's daughter, was diagnosed in the summer of 2020 with ovarian cancer. In its early stages, it's very hard to detect. But because my niece was very connected to her body and understood something was not right, she reached out to my sister, and my sister then took her to the doctors and specialists that not only treated her with surgery, she also received chemotherapy. I don't have to tell any of you how deeply humbling it is to see a child go through cancer. It affects everyone in their lives. It affects their school. It affects the way they do their activities. And on top of COVID and everything that has done to affect everyone on a very deeply personal level. These were very trying times. We often felt helpless and didn't know how to support, particularly my husband and I, because we are in California on the other side of the country. So organizations like Pinky Swear, the work that they do, giving emotional support and financial support to families like mine, families in need, families who've never been through a challenge like this with their child, are immeasurable in what they do. I thank you so much for joining tonight. Thank you so much for being generous with your donations. And thank you so much for continuing to support people you know and love who battle cancer, childhood cancer in particular, who need you. And Pinky Swear is a great place to lead them and guide them into those challenging days that are ahead, knowing that there's hope in their future. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the 2021 virtual Pinky Swear Gala. Again, I'm Carol Evans Gia Vang, serving as one of your co-MCs tonight. So I hope you're all having a wonderful time and donating generously if you can to support this incredible mission. So for those of you at home just joining us, we have already talked to Pinky Swear's Executive Director, Erica Campbell, as well as our two co-chairs for tonight's soiree, Carolyn Ray and Mary Setter. Now, I'm excited to introduce you all to a couple of very special guests, our honorary co-chairs, Lucy and Tim Reinhardt. Lucy and Tim, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for showing off your beautiful family.
Thank you, Gia. We're so excited to be the the honorary co-host this year.
So I want to know a little bit more about how you all got connected with the Pinky Swear Foundation.
Well, we unfortunately lost our son, Cal Thomas Reinhardt, about 5 years ago due to brain cancer, unfortunately. And one of my best friends, Lance Larson, and his brother, Reed Larson, and the Larson Family Foundation sat us down, and they really wanted to make a donation in Cal's memory. We really brainstormed and thought of ways on how we want to connect. And gosh, now it's almost been 2 years with Pinky Swear, and we couldn't be happier.
Yeah, so when you were folded into the family initially of the Pinky Swear family, tell us a little bit about how you felt when you met everyone involved.
Honestly, we felt like it was completely divinely orchestrated. In fact, Erica will tell you Cal's picture has been hanging up in her office for 5 years since he was diagnosed. So it all fell together and almost like, honestly, like it was divinely orchestrated. So we felt so welcomed by the Pinky Swear family. They took so much time to listen to Cal's story and help us in a way that we could honor him and really use our grief to pay it forward to so many other families that are going through these really tough, challenging time periods. You know, when you have a sick child, that's kind of all you can think about is your sick child. And you still have other children, you have a significant other, you may have work, all of these other life experiences that you still need to participate in, but all you can think about is your sick child. And Pinky Swear is just so amazing about trying to reduce some of those stressors that you have in your life so that you can only focus on your sick child.
Yeah, life still moves around you even as you're going through something so hard. I want to know for those families watching tonight, is there anything that you would like to share about the impact that Pinky Swear's mission has had on families dealing with childhood cancer?
Well, honestly, Gia, the best thing that we could do for our son when he was going through treatments and staying in the hospital was to be totally present. And allow him to live his best life while dealing with an illness. And I think what we want for other families to experience from Pinky Swear is to relieve some of those major stresses like finances, paychecks, showing up to, making sure that you're showing up and being there for your child that's going through this illness. So reach out and ask for help. This is exactly what this organization does, is give parents that freedom to just be 100% present for their child so that they can put all of their love and concern into making sure that their kid is doing well and getting the care they need and just being present into their day-to-day lives.
Yeah, that's so important. Thank you both for sharing your journey. Thank you for sharing your beautiful family with the Pinky Swear family, and we're so grateful that you're part of the Pinky Swear family. Now, to those of you at home, if you have not already made your gift or want to make a second gift, please do so now. Your monthly gift of $30 or a gift of $500, $1,000, $10,000, it'll help families when they need it most right now. And now we have another special guest joining us from North Carolina. I am happy to announce and welcome youth musical performer Olivia Reagan.
A stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say, 'cause we don't want your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all let them break me down to dust. Know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown 'em out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I'll make no apologies. This is me, oh. Another round of bullets hits my skin. We'll fire away, 'cause today I won't let this shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors, yeah, that's what we become. I won't let them break me down to dust. Know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown 'em out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I'll make no apologies. This is me, oh. And I know that I deserve your love. There's nothing I'm not worthy of. This is me, oh. This is me. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I'll make no apologies. This is me, oh. This is me.
Olivia, thank you so much. What a beautiful voice. And we are back with this year's virtual Pinky Swear Gala, where we are helping children who are battling cancer, as well as their families, with financial and emotional support. And coming up, we're going to be hearing from junior MCs Henry and Izzy, who are both part of the Pinky Swear Youth Leadership Council. And each year, we like to highlight several amazing supporters of the Pinky Swear mission with a few different awards. Now, these awards include the Long-Standing Keeper Award for individuals or companies, the Super Cal Award in honor of the Reinhardt's son, Cal. That will celebrate a family or group doing amazing things for Pinky Swear. And this year, we're also going to celebrate the Top Youth and Adult Fundraiser from 2020. So drum roll, please. Henry and Izzy, will you please do the honors?
Thank you, Christy. We are honored to be here. This year, we have 2 recipients of the Keeper Award. Congratulations to Angela and Mike Jillick, as well as our corporate sponsor, Hy-Vee.
And this year's Super Cal Award goes to All-Star Taylor and the Brymores family. Congratulations.
We would also like to recognize the incredible efforts of our 2020 top fundraisers. They are, for youth, Jessica and Ben Nigber; adults, Sandy Letterfine; and PACs, University at Buffalo PAC.
Again, congratulations to all of tonight's award recipients.
Thank you so much, Henry and Izzy. Next, I am happy to introduce two more members of the Pinky Swear family, Andrew and Leslie Cavers, passionate supporters of the foundation, and are joining us now tonight with their stories on how they became involved and what motivates them to support this crucial mission.
We witnessed the Reinhardt's journey and other people in our community battling childhood cancer. We strongly believe that no one should have to go through this alone.
The other thing we really love about Pinky Swear Foundation is that it allows us to make a direct impact when people need it the most. Join us. Whether you're sitting at home with your spouse, whether you're a business owner, whether you're a college student, we can all make a difference right now for kids battling cancer and their families.
Together we can make an even greater impact.
Andrew and Leslie, thank you so much for your commitment to helping kids with cancer and their families. And for those of you watching at home, we're nearing the end of our program, but like the Cavers did, please make your donation right now to help kids with cancer. Every single dollar makes a difference, and the difference is life-changing, as you have seen. Now I am turning it over to our junior MC in New York, Devin. Hi, Devin.
Thank you, Gia. We've heard some incredible stories tonight from brave All-Star families and how supporters just like you are helping them feel like they aren't alone on their childhood cancer journey. I'm Devin Harris, a member of the new Pinky Swear College program, where passionate students across the country work together to help kids with cancer. To you watching at home, thank you for all you're doing to support this amazing mission. We have some extra special people who have an extra special message for all of you watching. Take a look.
Hey Pinky Swear Foundation, this is Ruthie Dean. I just wanted to say thank you for all the hard work that you guys put into your All-Star weekends. As a recipient of one, I had a ball, and I am so thankful for you and your organization. So thank you so much, Pinky Swear, from Ruthie Dean. Bye!
Thank you, Pinky Swear. Thank you, Pinky Swear. Thank you, Pinky Swear. I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Pinky Swear.
Thank you, Pinky Swear.
Thank you, Pinky Swear, for helping kids like me.
Thank you, Pinky Swear, for all that you do. I love you. And helping kids like me. Thank you, Pinky Swear. Thank you, Pinky Swear. Thank you, Pinky Swear, for helping families like mine. Hi, I'm All-Star Lily. Thank you, Pinky Swear.
Thanks, Pinky Swear, for helping families like us.
Thank you, Pinky Swear. Thank you, Pinky Swear, for helping kids like me. Thank you, Pinky Swear, for helping kids like me.
Thank you so much for helping other kids like me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been our pleasure hosting the 2021 Pinky Swear Gala. It is crucial work to continue the mission of this incredible organization, as well as continuing the legacy of that original Pinky Swear promise and ensure that it's going strong.
We've heard tonight from our All-Star families, staff, volunteers, sponsors, and I personally couldn't be prouder to see our community stepping up and partnering together.
Now, before we sign off tonight, we want to raise our glasses and thank our drink sponsor, Tito's Vodka, and their delicious Mojito cocktail to help us celebrate tonight and this incredible mission.
Thanks to each and every one of you at home watching tonight, and please know that your donations are making such a huge difference for families with a child battling cancer, and they need it the most right now.
And to our brave and amazing All-Stars and All-Star families, we at Pinky Swear are so humbled to be walking alongside you during this childhood cancer journey. You will forever be a part of the Pinky Swear family and will never have to go through this journey alone. We're so grateful to have you. Cheers.
And remember that the online silent auction, including the Donate Now button, is going to remain open through 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So please continue to bid aggressively and donate generously.
Of course, you can always learn more about the Pinky Swear Foundation anytime at www.pinkyswear.org. It has been such a pleasure. Good night, and thank you for helping kids with cancer.
And Christy, of course, we have to end this the only way we know how. Pinkies up, everyone.